All right, now we're good. Now we're ready to go. I hope. There's a prescription that should be coming in pretty soon for me for apparently the other half of allergy medicine, because apparently you can there's two. The common one is antihistamines, the other one is something about leukotrienes, and apparently the getting the second one out of the way will help a lot. This is a common thing. I really need to upgrade to Windows 10 at some point. A lot of this obnoxious garbage will be a lot better. Plus, I like Windows 10's like multi-desktop and a bunch of other stuff. It just makes everything much better. And my computer is so good that there's no reason not to run Windows 10. Hey, hell. I have a key for Windows 10 too. I haven't upgraded though. I'm afraid to lose my shit. I think next time I do like wiring related shit and clean and dust out my computer, I'm gonna disconnect drives, upgrade to Windows 10, and then reconnect the drives. I just don't want to lose my data. I need to figure out what I'm even doing. Wait, what was I supposed to do again? So I watched a small bit of original NieR, and I'm still debating whether or not I want to play it or not. But the thing that stuck out to me was that I've been mispronouncing Emil's name the entire time. I've been calling him Emil because I don't know what I didn't know. I had no idea. How's the computer holding up, Hal? I realized how janky low-res this this rope bridge is. These are 60 FPS compromises.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
There was a spot you could hack into around here, and I never could get it because I didn't know that was a thing you could do. A few more games? Oh, that's good. I don't know how you're getting Dead by Daylight for cheap. Mother Russia Bleeds, I think, is always cheap. I would say check out the list, like check out my games list and see if any of that's cheap, because most of that stuff is good. Whoa, okay. I had to take a second to figure out what the fuck that was. So I have fajita steak under sous vide until for to cook for tonight.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
I don't know if you heard the beeping in the background. I'm very beep sensitive lately.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King. All hail the Forest King.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
All hail the Forest King.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
It's going to explode!
I remember this. No, I don't. Yes, I do. What? Oh, forgot about this.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No. Good idea. No!
Okay, what was that?
I remember this now. It took me so long to figure out what the fuck was going on. Yeah, we're finally hitting like one of the later spots in the game. I hope. We have a ways to go, I think. Oh, also, he would have taken out the wall, I think. Oh. Yeah. I would say even without the sale,
Looks
Dead
like the
Cells is
forest
really
just
good.
ahead.
You'll get a lot of time out of that. Dead Cells, Don't Starve. Binding of Isaac, if that's your thing. I find that okay. Like, it's a solid game. Like, it will be like if...
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Okay. That sucks, Ducky. I got like 5. I slept okay for 5. I'm surprised. Oop. This is new. 256 years ago.
The forest we are stationed in. It is hot, humid, unhygienic, a punishing hell for machine life forms. None should have to live in such a place.
I don't remember this.
I have decided I shall make this our kingdom and declare our independence. What's a kingdom? Well, it's sort of like a large house. And inside this house, all our people live together as family. Family. I suppose a family might be good. Yeah, families are good.
Yeah, Ducky. Like, that's the kind of game I'd
These
be...
machines.
They were talking about a king, right?
Okay.
I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
I would, I'd be inclined to play that game if A, I didn't spend money for it, and B, I didn't have to deal with anybody. No text, no voice chat, no nothing. Even then, I don't know. I still don't know if I'd play it. I'd be more inclined to play it, though, without, like, players. I guess. Like, I want the benefit of a player not being an AI, but I don't want anything else.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king.
I think any big, accessible, popular game like that is going to attract just internet trash. I mean, it's just how players are, and I'm not saying that's a good thing. It's something that we need to fix, but it's like every hey Zen,
Hold on. This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs. You better record the coordinates.
what was I going to say? Like, until we can solve the problem of there being a huge behavioral issue with people on the internet, it's gonna be garbage. People need to learn how to respect each other on the internet. I don't know that it's Blizzard doesn't listen to reports. I think it's a bigger issue. I think it's that A, they have to pick and choose their battles and try to figure out human intervention needs to target the biggest offenders. But also, like, they have so much to deal with that, like, they need, like, better tools for it.
Protect our king and kingdom. We must show our foe when we royal nation. No falling back. Fight. You have lived your whole life for this singular moment. For the Lord's king.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Well, Ducky, think about if it was the other way. Also, I'm sure there are people trying to abuse that system. Anytime you have an automated system that can take data from users and take action on that, there can be people who... Imagine if it was like, let's say 50 or 100, right? And some streamer doesn't like somebody, right? They have all of their viewers go and report somebody. Like, you have to be really careful about the automated systems. Like, you can't just auto-behave. What should be happening is that those people should be moved to the top of the moderation queue way sooner, and their behavior needs to be evaluated. Although, I will say it's very possible that they might be missing stuff like usable replay data and a good support infrastructure in order to use that data. And even if they do, human intervention is expensive as fuck. And there's a lot of, like, really shitty people. Like, a lot of what needs to happen is that they need to start targeting that stuff from the source. Because it's a behavioral problem across the greater internet. It's not just like... It's not just saying, like, a few people are shitty people, and it's not like an automated system will cover everything well, and it's not like they can afford to deal with as many problematic people as there are with a manual system. It's like... We have a huge cultural problem worldwide where people think it's okay to be shitty across the internet, and...
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Until that is until that's, like, even remotely resolved, it's going to be extremely expensive and extremely impractical for any company to try to do anything on, like, a target player basis. It needs to be a cultural thing.
Ready, aim, interest, get information now. Take position, keep going, don't be afraid.
Well, yeah, well, that's the thing, Hal. That's where it's at. People just say nasty, random shit when they feel like they've had... Like, when something doesn't go their way, people think it's just okay to just open up their mouths and say just all sorts of shit. Well, yeah. To a good degree of it makes a lot of sense when you consider that people can't humanize the person on the other side. Shit, what was it? Was it Mark Twain or somebody who said something to the effect of, like, being well-traveled is the antithesis or the bane of prejudice or something like that? I can't remember exactly what it was.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king.
But the more... The more you have perspective of somebody who you might hate or be shitty to, the more likely you just won't, because you'll understand them a bit better, or at least be able to relate to them. Well, a lot of it, Ducky, is that they're thinking from their perspective, and they think that, like, that's something that they believe would help themselves, so why wouldn't it help somebody else? Because they can't see that people think and act and operate in different ways. To some degree, like, it's kind of a self-esteem thing. Like, if they're projecting that would help them, being a shitty person would help them, then that kind of means that they're projecting that it's okay to be shitty to other people because it's okay to be shitty to themselves. The other thing about how that sort of stuff works is that if a player feels that they're putting their all in and working to the best of their ability, they feel like that makes them infallible. Like, even if the best of their ability is not good enough, so long as they feel like they accomplished something, they feel like it's okay to say, oh, well, nobody else is dragging their weight because we're still losing, right? Yeah, Ducky, that's true. Teamwork is more important than individual skill in those games. Because teamwork is like a great amplifier for what you have. Even if you don't have much, all it takes is a little. People don't get that. You can be really shitty players who work together. Like, really shitty individually. And if you play together, you will be far more effective than you know, any single individual who's being dragged down by a team that they don't want to cooperate with. Because cooperation's a two-way thing. If nobody wants to work with you, then maybe you're a shitty person. I don't think there's any chance of me getting over there. When I did play a few types of competitive games, I played a bunch of Savage 2 a while back, and the team that I was playing with were playing like a competitive match, and we weren't all individually great. We were pretty good on our own, but we, you know, like, probably would have gotten shit on if we entirely played for just ourselves. But we coordinated really well because everyone wanted to just make it work. And we were shitting on people. That, like, if it were due to individual skill, we would have no right to be beating. But we did anyways. What experience I had with Counter-Strike back in the day was very similar. This is familiar. This is strange. I feel like I've seen this before. It's way off to the side.
Nice shack.
Stay away from them! Leave this place! Leave now!
Okay, now wait, what?
Leave now!
It's a farmer. Please, I beg of you. I'll spare the animals. Fine, we'll spare your critters. Thank you. So why do you have all these animals here anyway? Long ago, I rescued a hurt animal. I do not remember the reason. The creature took a liking to me. She followed me wherever I went. We played together whenever we could. She was warm. She made me happy. Interesting. Now, if I find a creature that's weak or injured, I bring them here. I watch over them until they are healthy again. Thank you for sparing them. Please visit us again. We would welcome you anytime. We'll see. Well then. One thing I can't necessarily wrap my head around is having to hard to find rules for everything in those types of games. Like, I can understand that for the general player base it probably helps because these people know what they're getting into and they have a better idea of their team. But it feels like you're stuck having to decide on something that's hard limited. And it's hard for me to pick, like, it would be hard for me to, like, to want to stick with that the entire time. Plus, honestly, like, the experiences I've had with multiplayer games sour my interest in playing them. Being forced to cooperate with a bunch of people who just don't get it.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
And also, yeah, I understand that you can switch, but it's like, you'll hit a point where your teammates are going to be, like, so hopelessly dependent on you being a particular role, regardless of whether or not it's appropriate or fun to play, that you're going to feel stuck because of them. Like, you have to play according to their expectations. 128 years ago.
His Majesty, he's dead. The king who gave all for us. So benevolent and kind, and now he's dead. This sure is sad. It sure is. But we Royal Knights still have a mission. We placed His Majesty's memory, his final memento, into this tiny child. And now we must raise this child so he might one day be our new king. He deserves a royal upbringing. He deserves protection.
And yeah, Zen, you kind of hit the nail on the head with a lot of that is that... So you said people pick DPS right away, so you're stuck playing healer tank. All of those types of games with those types of roles have that issue. Nobody wants to play the side guy. Nobody wants to play the person who doesn't get the spotlight. I don't think there's anything over there anyways.
I'll never let you pass. Die and twice.
But anyways, as I was saying earlier, those other roles... that was quick. Oh, I know. Wonder why I'm having connection problems. I really need to jump sooner. I'm thinking like Mario times for the jumps. But, like, by separating out those roles tends to mean that you're subject to having it set up in such a way to where there will be roles that nobody really wants to play. This is my, I haven't seen C yet. I'm only doing B for now. I'm hoping I can finish it in a reasonable amount of time. I will be doing C. I don't know when I'll be doing C. This is definitely my first playthrough, though. Oh my god, I'm so nervous around these stupid pitfalls. Cypress stick. It took me a long time to get around to B, because A was underwhelming story-wise. My plan is to finish B, go play Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then come back and do C later. I don't have as much time as I want to stream these days, so I'm kind of like trying to juggle games. Assuming it's a spear. It's not a spear. This probably becomes the strongest weapon in the game at some point, but not yet. Am I gonna play Anime Souls? I don't know. Still haven't played Feudal Japan Souls. I thought I'd be rushing to play Anime Souls, and now I'm not convinced. Feudal Japan Souls, I don't think I want to play. I have this thought that they're gonna... There we go. Okay, we were able to catch that. That's good. Yeah, I've heard that a lot, Ducky. I'm gonna take a quick break and hit the restroom. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay. I've been trying my best to stay hydrated because, since going back to the gym and everything, I've been sore as fuck. I'm planning on going back today after a couple days off. Or 1 day off, I guess. 2. Help out with net neutrality? Not yet. I know it needs to be something that needs to be dealt with, but and it is a huge fucking problem, yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I typically try to avoid bringing up anything political on the stream, but if people don't take action, we will have no streams, we will have no functional internet. I need to add something to Jerp or something at least. Start making an effort to start retweeting stuff. I am a little bit worn out, and I think everyone is with all that shit, because basically what's been happening, and what really does... That actually sounds pretty good, Ducky. What seems to be happening with the whole net neutrality thing is that people who want to restrict access to the internet and want to charge for access to the internet, charge more for access to the internet that should be way cheaper, they'll bring it up, try to push it through, hope nobody's watching, try to mask it with other things, have it fail miserably, and then like a month later they'll repeat over and over again. And it's like, it seems like there's no restriction to how often they can push it, so eventually it's just going to happen. And the only way to stop would be to force that to be a permanent thing. And I don't think people are in a position right now to make that, to make it something that can be preserved as like, this is set in stone, net neutrality is a thing, we're not taking it away. Instead, it's like, we're stuck in a position where people keep trying to push it through, like push through removing net neutrality over and over again, allowing, what was it, Puerto Rico or Portugal or something like that? One of them has, I think it was Portugal. They have a setup where that you everything, like there is no net neutrality, and they basically you have to pay for like access to every service, tiny amounts of bandwidth, all sorts of shit, and that's like the standard for them. And it's like, streams wouldn't exist, Twitch would be gone. Like Twitch would be like, there would not be any bandwidth allocated for Twitch. You would have 240p streams at best. People don't seem to get that. I still can't upgrade. I wish there was I knew where to just buy or quick farm all those resources, because I really don't want to put any effort into that. Where's the weapon guy? That's as far as you can go. You know, actually, the funny thing, Ducky, is that you basically described the internals of a cheesy potato burrito. There was a waterfall in the forest. I think I stumbled onto it one day when I was lost. How did I get there in the first place? I'll get her more photos later on. I think this is where I want to go. But yeah, going back to the net neutrality thing. The internet's going to freak out, fight it off again, ensure that net neutrality is preserved for at least a little bit longer. But until people who are trying to push it are like removed, forcibly removed from office, and people who have a better understanding of, you know, what the internet is all about, what people want, it's just going to keep getting brought up over and over again.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
I think the tank guy's going to be here again. Yeah, and there's no restriction on how often you can bring it up, so it's just it just comes up again. That's what gets me. It's like they're making it tiresome, and they have the money to make it tiresome. They can keep pushing it. They can afford to do that. Individually, people will get tired of having to fight it over and over again. You need so many more people to band together and fight it than people who can spend money to try to push for removing net neutrality. That's kind of the problem we're at right now. There's so much money given to a few people in power that they can outweigh enormous amounts of people's efforts. And that's also why things like making corporations count as people ends up being an extremely bad thing, because they're not an individual person anymore. They're a super people worth of value. You know, thousands and thousands of individuals worth of value. Yeah, you're getting fucked over nicely, Ducky. But until people are forced, like, until it's set up in such a way to where there's competition and shit, like, that's all you get.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
Ninza. Wowza, Ninza. I'm fortunate enough to where I'm paying like 70 to 80, I think, for 300 down, 20 up. Something like that. I remember exactly what the number was. It was enough to where I was like, good enough. And the only reason why I'm able to get that service is because Google Fiber and Gigapower are a giant threat. Mostly Google Fiber, because Google's like, fuck it, just give you all the internets. AT&T was like, oh my god, I guess we gotta give Gigapower now. And then Time Warner, aka now Spectrum, because they were bought by Charter, they're like, well shit, what can we give? I don't know, make it at least reasonable cost. Give them like 300 down, I guess, I don't know. I wanted my 1,000, and unfortunately it's not happening. I'm not moving anywhere in the future with less than 100 down, 10 up. I really hope you're not going to have to call to explain the concept of streaming to your ISP. Well, they're probably going to throttle you and tell you don't use the bandwidth anyways. Because there's no, like, there's no congestion enough that they can't afford. At worst, it's that they never invested in their infrastructure and they're fucking over customers in order just to not have to. Yeah, don't stream tired. That's a mistake I've made before. It will result in a worse stream. That's what makes having a schedule kind of suck. Sometimes you're just not feeling it, for stupid reasons too. For reasons that like don't need to really exist. Like, I'm too tired from the gym, or you know, I didn't eat a meal until, you know, I only ate breakfast and it's been 12 hours since, and I probably should catch up, or you know, I have errands to do, or I didn't do my laundry yet, or whatever, you know, like, or I'm just not feeling it, and that's not a good reason either. I didn't sleep well. You know what? Fuck that guy. So I had a rum and coke the night before last night, and that was not a good idea. Hours ago. I vaguely remember this.
His Majesty hasn't grown at all. No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger? I don't know. We're too dumb to figure that out.
Well, that's honest.
Sure is a cutie, though. Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom. Danger! Danger! Everyone, get out now! Intruders in the kingdom! Don't let them in here.
So, I haven't really been drinking much at all, like most of this year, as well as especially after changing my diet in July, and I had like almost no rum whatsoever, and I still had a headache throughout most of the day yesterday, and that's why I didn't stream too much, and it took me a while to get started yesterday. Well, that's good, Ducky. I don't think I enjoy, like, I never really, like, super enjoyed alcohol anyways, but now I really don't think I enjoy it at all. Let's just do it for me. And it's not like I don't have access to all the alcohol I want and whatever varieties I want. But it's just not helping. Doesn't really do anything for me. Doesn't make the situation better, it just makes... Like, if I was stressed out, it would make it numb, which would be nice. But... It doesn't enhance anything. It does make it easier for me to tune out noise.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Doesn't look like I'll need this.
Analysis. This
Doesn't look like I'll...
Huh. So, I wonder what that's all about. I'm assuming you can play as Machine Lifeform then. Later on. Oh, this is the top of the ladder. Can't kick that down. Beast Curse. I know a Beast Bane or something. Beast Lord, Beast Curse. It's an axe. What the fuck am I doing here? I can't even see what I'm supposed to maybe not be doing.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Doesn't look like I'll need this.
So, I don't think you're expected to be able to get that far normally. Oh, we'll catch the edge? Come on. I won't jump. I think this is endless. I remember. I think that was endless. Last time I did this too. Right? Maybe it's not. No, it's not endless.
Is this their king? Tupi, that's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Oh, thanks, 2B. He's doing some good damage.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Isn't NieR like every
Let's go
rogue?
after her, 2B.
Every rogue Yorha unit has their blindfold taken off.
Damn! She got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Well, Ducky, if you need to take a nap, you
Whether
should just
in
do it.
wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together, forever, forever and ever.
Unless,
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Unless you need to keep your sleep schedule in check. Maybe don't take a nap in that case. That's kind of why I'm glad I didn't get a ton of sleep today. Because, at least I'll be tired tonight. But I'm trying to make sure I have enough energy to get through the day as well, which is a whole other thing. I'm really looking forward to getting the call to pick up the testing thing for sleep apnea, like the home testing kit, so that I can finish failing that and so I can finish failing that test and get the real sleep study. I don't think I'm supposed to go through here again. I think there's like some other way to get through. They said they were going to lower the drawbridge or whatever, but that didn't seem to accomplish anything. Well, I can just go back here. But yeah, I'm a bit tired. I'm mentally awake for the most part. Physically, I just ache. But that seems to be the way it goes, though, because I'm not sleeping well and I'm not getting a lot of REM sleep, which is going to mean that like any exercise, any physical activity that I do, I'm not going to recover from. I could just teleport. I'm curious to walk there and see where the bridge is.
That must be the gate Pascal opened for us.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will open the gate. Please pass through. We will continue to stand guard.
It's a valve handle. It's part of the early access Steam stuff. Did I just walk right through that?
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. Alright, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Where are the, how do you get down to the shops? I want to see if the shops have any random shit I can use to upgrade. I should be pretty fucking rich by now. I hope. They sell, like, water? Like, do they? Huh. No. Well, that's not helpful. Where's the terminal? I think it's down here.
Why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
Yeah. No problems here.
Copy that. I also need to inform you that the commander offers her personal praise for your recent achievements. As a direct result, we are currently considering boosting production of your model.
Really? I'm happy to hear it. I couldn't have done it without your support, Operator. You're always so cool under fire, not to mention beautiful and...
Flattery is unnecessary. Operator 210 out.
I really meant it, though.
I don't think I actually needed to be here. Wonder what Earth was like when humans lived there. Well, not that I know what it's like on Earth now. You get what I mean. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... Can I get into any of these? I can. Oh, there actually is an android there. Oh, we got random garbage. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Okay.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Server manager, server capacity. To all users, it has come to our attention that the bunker's main server is approaching maximum capacity. Please organize your user folders and delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, there are many members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos, which do not appear to be mission critical. All such data must be transferred to local storage at once.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Well, let's go do that. I'm not sure what's closest to our mission. This one? Maybe the city. I'm not sure. Probably the city, actually. Oh, you know, sewers are going to be... I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to get through the sewers. It's really easy for me to get lost in the sewers. No, I guess we got it right. You know... Alright. My fucking sense of direction is awful.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra, extra hard!
You do that.
I still haven't figured out what they're trying to convey with that.
There's another of those machines. I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. It should be dispatched immediately.
Got it.
I do like nothing to it. Maybe I should have waited for the dialogue to finish.
Finish me. Even if I achieved my revenge, I was planning to die regardless. My friends are dead. My family is dead. You killed them all. But left me alone. I don't have the strength to continue. It hurts. I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't avenge you. Accursed androids. How much longer will you torment us? You damn monsters! Glory to us! Glory to my family!
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at revenge were often seen as justified.
And yet, The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
That's inconvenient.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take them out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good. I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
This particular section was real good.
You see? Total slave driver.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Oops, that's the wrong button.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2.
We need immediate backup from any available android forces. Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge. Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
I remember this particular area being like crazy and really good.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
We're chunking this thing somehow. Oh, just with the melee, I guess. Hey, Cypher.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
What do I do? Hack the thing?
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Oh, I guess I gotta... There we go. I'm trying to get my freaking target. Like, can I lock it? Here, maybe. Hey, Taltos. Is it? It's good. I don't like,
2B!
I don't like 2B's melee combat as much,
2B.
or 9S's as much as 2B's. But, the story in Route B is better than, Route A.
Are you alright, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
When I first played, I was a little bit,
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
I was put off by the story. They didn't really spend a lot of time elaborating on the story when I first played, and I was like, well, you know, at least the gameplay is good, right? Does not do enough damage. So it's good to have a little more insight into the story now. That's good. I'll be playing Route C at some point. I won't be playing it right away, but definitely will be.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
What am I aiming for? The head? Mouth?
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
B. 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Is this hacking space? How did I... Oh, because he has to get his shit back. I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, a colossal machine life form, the last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Must have been that EMP blast. Hooked me up to probably the machine thing. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learned how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy, but what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things: absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if... the machines are imitating humanity? Why would they do that? I dived deeper into the records. I could find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government. It just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again. And again. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hold my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I am now all androids. There's something there, something clearly intelligent. The heck was that? Are they talking? I announced to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies, nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs, and yet you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as if they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now, you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong. Damn it. We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines. There's gonna be one left, and I have no idea where it is. Seems like we're getting a little further, though. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the, I'm not like that. Oh, yes you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much I want to fuck 2B, aren't you? Reality stained by lies. Stop it. Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it. Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Stop it. It's not my fault, okay? Damn it, there was a dot off to the side I wanted to get to. Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death?
This was pretty late in 2B's story, right?
So cool.
NieR!
Yeah.
NieR.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
Self-hack.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
This is the title screen music.
Diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
Alright. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right? Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all YORHA units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server.
This seems like we're gonna have a boss fight in this mode. Are we gonna fuck up the server?
No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
This would be a good place for a boss fight.
Detected. YORHA unit storage records.
Huh. I don't know if that works for me.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
I'm curious what this is gonna have.
Detected. Access locked to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
Huh. That doesn't sound... Oh, this is a shipping record.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that? Huh? A new port just opened.
This seems like this is going to get to something interesting. I'm curious.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project YORHA Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too.
Well, they're going to know in like 2 seconds.
An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Note that these documents are classified level S confidential and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with YORHA aside from the commander. Project YORHA outline YORHA forces, chain of command, backdoor, resistance communications network. Permission is to be received from the designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project YORHA. Wait. Isn't that backwards?
Interesting.
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be whole.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Huh. So it more well. This definitely confirms some of my suspicions that Yorha may have something to do with.
9S.
Operator, what happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
So it kind of sounds like Yorha is doing something sketchy, and humanity is not, at their mercy, and maybe the humans are trying to.
Use the server administration room requested.
Maybe humans are. Maybe the machines were trying to rescue humanity or something by destroying the androids.
Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
I don't know, something like that. We'll see.
Okay, good. 2B's black box signal is still up and running. These comms are all messed up. Guess I'll have to break into the other side and take control.
Interesting that it got a lot more isometric. Oh, he's taking machines, isn't he? Yep.
Nice. Now I just have to unlock the door where 2B is.
This was, where was this in the story? I recognize this to some vague degree. That machine looks a lot tougher than this one. I should hack it and take control of it now while it's not suspecting anything.
If I want to reach 2B, I'll need to reach the factory's lower level first.
Oh, hell. Oh, he has a backdash. He doesn't have a forward thing. Guess we're playing Metal Machine Solid. I didn't actually mean to grab that one. I meant to grab the one in front of me. Oops. I don't know if that one was better or worse than what I've got. I think that one's got a gun. Oh, this one's way worse. Well, ish. It's worse to move.
Stop! We shall become gods. What are you thinking? Have your servants failed you? We shall become gods. We shall become gods. We shall become gods. What happened to all of you?
Well, this is going to be a hell of a trip, taking a low-level one. Not sure where my target is.
Look at all these broken machines. A few still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
Probably grab that one. At least this one can move. I kind of feel like I should take that one. Hey, cat.
Everyone shall die and become gods.
We're getting there. I don't want to take a look any further because I feel like I'm gonna fall.
A few still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
That's a really quick backdash, actually. But it's good so far. Music's good. Gameplay's good. They're finally picking up on the story. I don't know if I could just take that one. Now I'm curious. Oh, he's on the ground now. He doesn't actually jump. Well, he sort of flies. I like how he's not affected, luckily, not by the... Not by the not by the conveyor belt there. I keep wanting to say treadmill.
die and become gods. We shall become gods.
Oh, we got a higher level one now. Oh, that's cool. It even colors the shots like your color. This is the faster way to travel. We Castlevania now. Let's actually, before we do that. Can I get in there? Oh.
Gods, 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 gods.
Oh, that just shits on everything. Holy crap. Hey, Rez. That's kind of funny. This is a lot less cinematic with that like back bounce. I know they want that like awesome camera shot, and I'm just sitting there doing this. Oh, it's so bad. Oh yeah, get mega shit on. This is so much damage.
Alright, if I can hack this elevator and get it running, I can get 2B and everyone else out.
Drone.
Whoa, 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 whoa! 2B! It's me, 9S!
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here.
Appreciate it.
Log 153, hacking into the factory system. We got a ways to go.
Escape route.
I like the different view now. I don't know if it's better or worse for gameplay.
There we go. First door unlocked. 2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
The Project Gestalt Report, that's a NieR thing. NieR regular, whatever. Original NieR. The proliferation of the white chlorination syndrome that emerged in 2003, which apparently was, I think, the entire plot of, like, NieR, alongside the appearance of the giant and dragon, has continued unabated, and outbreaks are now being observed on a global scale. Despite being researched in laboratories across the world, not only have there been no breakthroughs in the development of a vaccine to prevent infection, we have yet to ascertain how it even spreads. However, many technological breakthroughs have been made as a result of research conducted on the MASO particle that was discovered at the same time. We are confident that the technology it enables, the separation of the soul from the body and the independent preservation of both, will be the final defense against the unprecedented threat to humanity we now face. Now that the project has passed from preparation into main implementation phase, we've given it the official name Project Gestalt. Yeah, I think this is sort of how they put together the androids, I think. I think they were doing body-soul stuff. I'll have to finish up the story to see.
Door 2 disabled. The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
We received a report from the laboratory indicating that the basic technology of the replicant system is expected to be completed by the end of August. Verifications of its safety, along with clinical trials, will be conducted from September through November. A report will be submitted to the Prime Minister indicating the completion of the replicant system will represent a tremendous leap forward for Project Gestalt. This report will be handled by the Public Relations Department. Protests in opposition to the spiritual preservation method that was disclosed as Level 1 information regarding Project Gestalt have sprung up in all areas. The committee continues to receive formal complaints from our research team regarding the collection of biased data as a result of the Gestalt project, the Gestalt process being conducted on the sick and elderly. The number of civilians having undergone the Gestalt process remain at 4. A public relations department will be established in order to better control information and improve our image. We will also consider rescheduling the project itself if such an action is deemed necessary. Can't remember where the gate is from here. I think it's back. No? Oh yeah, I guess so. How's everybody's day going?
It's open. Exit route secure.
Thanks.
Alert. 2B is currently engaging a machine life form of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal. Infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
NieR, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 20% control. You have to hold out for me, 2B. Factory system at 50% control. Now we just have to do something about this core.
Oh shit, I got knocked right the fuck out.
I just shut down the electrical grid.
This is the second playthrough of or second path for NieR Automata. So you're basically playing as another character's perspective.
Of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be saved. Forever and ever.
You were looking for a twin-stick shooter?
Forever and ever.
Well, there are a lot of good twin-stick shooters. Whenever I stream them, nobody watches.
Those were the words I heard in the moon server. But why?
Alert. 2B has defeated...
Okay, good.
Oh, whoops. I was trying to press it to pick that up. At least I don't think we missed anything.
9S.
Commander.
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
That would be a good aesthetic though for a twin-stick shooter.
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
That's what I wanted to speak with you about, Commander. I found records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project Yorha, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did Yorha actually create the Council of Humanity?
Yes. We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
mankind no longer exists.
Oh shit.
In truth, humans never went to the moon at all. Any transmissions received from the moon are just dummy signals we set up in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked. All the details are stored on this memory chip. If you want to look at it, I won't stop you.
Well.
Wait, you're just giving me this? But why?
No one fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for. What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
Why? Why did you have to die? It's not fair! My only brother. Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
The human race is gone.
So I don't think I remember this from the first playthrough. I think this is all new. Take a look at that. Let's see. Here's Project Yorha. So what does it say? Project Yorha is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance android morale. Well, this entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information relating to operations conducted during its individual phases. Note that this document is marked with level S confidentiality. Let's get that. Human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 3400 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity. But they were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by roughly 4200 CE. Afterward, the genes of Gestalt and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. Loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means to lift android spirits. The first stage of the project was spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not in fact extinct, and that the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Though the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project, through the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project that had proposed at the time, the new Yorha models began to be manufactured. Officials models were created following the implementation of data acquired from an experimental squadron, and were then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. Old world information. There's a ton. Oh my god, we'll have to go through this. Not right now. Probably
Tell 2B.
a little bit later.
Emergency protocol active. All source of members are to report to combat station immediately. Repeat. Emergency protocol F2. All source of members are to report to combat station immediately.
Combat stations? I better get a move on.
Alert. Mission orders received. Rendezvous with and support Unit 2B near the Resistance camp.
Any details?
Large numbers of machine life forms are rampaging through the city ruins.
What? How? They're supposed to be weakened.
Cause unknown. Goliath-class enemies also confirmed. Immediate action advised.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, hit the restroom, and I'll be back. Okay.
Contact from command. Alert status raised to level 4. Repeat. Alert status raised to level 4. All units currently under maintenance must be put into launchable state as soon as possible.
Oh shit.
2B, you okay?
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
We better hurry.
We're Star Foxing this shit. Nope, we're back to regular. I think this is really close to the end of the game in the first playthrough in Route A.
Goliath-class enemy sighted.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely engaged in combat.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
That's a good price.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
Remember this being really late. And this thing can do some real damage.
They're still coming? What do we do? There's too many.
2B? Chubby, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal! Shit!
This pod's doing like nothing. Shame I was never able to upgrade them. I never got the materials I needed. I think one of the good things about getting to PC gaming so late, Hal, is that there's a ton of games that you never experienced that are good and like mega cheap. And also, they'll run a lot better too. You don't have to worry about performance on older games. They'll already be patched. Usually you can get them with all the DLC. And still for cheap. The ones that are rough to get late are the multiplayer games, where the community's already gone at that point. Six-year-old Xbox, you play Gauntlet Dark Legacy? Yeah, Gauntlet. I played Gauntlet Legends back in the arcade, and that was really well done. It's fun. I wasn't fortunate enough to get a chance to play anything up until the recent Gauntlet game, which was good. A little short. Another one just spawned right on top of me. Yeah, Brutal Legend was okay, at least until the second half. Then it was okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Considering how much stuff is respawning, I must have another objective somewhere else. Oh, well. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe you'll come around to it at some point. I tend to not play a lot of like humor games as well. Usually they're like tongue-in-cheek and not like super like covered in it. How do I conveniently get up here? I'm still back and forth in Monster Hunter World. Like, I'll probably pick it up at some point. I don't think I'll do it right away. Well, Brutal Legend didn't really lay that on thick much at all. It was mostly that the second half of the game just was not as good as the first half. And it wasn't like the dialogue or anything. It was that they changed the combat midway in like a really shitty way.
Damn it! They're here too!
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Was this game? It is an RPG that was it's a follow-up to a cult classic from ages ago that is to some degree at least like 60% action RPG, like character action game. Can I not move this? But in large part it also has a lot of shmup stuff as well. I feel like I could move this at some point. I don't think I can anymore. I don't think there's a ramp I can use. Oh, wait. This guy was just still alive. Wait. Here's the head. Here we go.
You saved us. Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Do be careful.
Brother.
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Now what?
I think it's right here, right?
Ah, and here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless. As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die! Why did you kill my brother?
I didn't. 2B did. 2B's fault. Trying to figure out where the best platform is to use. Got it. Yeah. We did not fall off the platform as this happens.
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Damn it. We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B.
On it.
I think for this I need to hack. Everything else I think is supposed to screw up the story. I'm just gonna give it one more shot just to see. That thing's totally missing, like, every shot. Yeah, fine.
Shit! Stupid barriers!
This setup's really actually pretty easy. Oh, there's a bunch.
Brother, brother. Why?
Trolls are a little finicky in this one. Like, they respond, they're very, like, springy.
I needed nothing else.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
My brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Alert. Corruption confirmed in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Just a little more. If I can remove Eve's object control function.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
I definitely think all the random shmup things they do should be expanded into their own games.
Nothing matters anymore! I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
I had to take a hit. Nope, almost broke him. I feel like I put the laser thing. No, not the laser thing.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
This actually makes the dodging slightly easier. Well, ish. Depending on if you get a good start or not.
Finally. It's over. Nines!
I really screwed up. I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
Please, Toby. I want you to do this for me.
They didn't show this in 2B's ending. Is that supposed to be Devola and Popola?
It always ends like this.
I just realized her, the blindfold's gone. I didn't catch when that happened.
There's still some alive. Goddamned machines!
Veli, I'm not sure yet. I've been trying to figure that one out.
A message?
Don't spoil it.
The data transmissions. They're resonating with each other.
I know all the Trader Yorha ones seem to have removed their blindfolds.
Wait a second, 2B.
What?
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
Alright. So we made some progress. Didn't get a whole ton of extra story, but we got a couple things in this one. I like how little UI people they have on this. Like, how little dedicated UI people. But just having any is a significant step up from, like, earlier game development where somebody would just get stuck with it and not know what they're doing. That's my field. That's what I do for a living. Even the UI team that I work on is kind of small. Japan Extreme Martial Arts Association, huh? Oh, do you get to be controller then? No.
Recover designated items.
No, I can't move. It looks like I should be able to move here, but... Oh, I know what it is. My controller turned off because I was waiting on the cutscene for so long. There we go. Finally defeated Eve. Better hurry up then. Alright. Hey.
Hey, 2B. I was waiting for you.
Sorry, my controller turned off. Just some random items?
Say, 2B. Never mind. Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete. Confirm equipment delivered to quarters.
Can I check the mail? No. Not from this terminal. Next time on NieR Automata.
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Yeah, we'll save. I guess we're saving on top of this one. Cool. Oh, different, yet another background.